this fucking story.
Jadon Sancho.
Sandwich, the way they presented the deal in January, or actually last summer when he joined, was all that he had to do. All they have to do is finish 14th place or higher. They got to pay us between 20 and 25 million pounds. And then like 2 months ago, it comes out, wait, they have an out clause. They just have to buy us 5 million. So Jadon Sancho was unable to agree a new contract with Chelsea after scoring in the Conference League final. Not having a great campaign, to be fair, with Chelsea. They've got a lot of talent, and he's a fine player, but he's got a poor attitude. We've seen that time and time again. I think the fact that he was unable to agree a contract when they wanted to, like we saw a week ago, Chelsea actually wanted to get a deal done. Much lower wages, but longer duration, right? He's out of his contract at United in 1 year's time. Speaks to the player. Maybe he just has I think he has an inflated self-worth, which I can't blame him.
Why would you take, honestly, he's
you get 4-year deal at Chelsea, 4 or 5 year deal.
He's going to get paid. I mean, you know what I mean?
He'll get paid more in the aggregate, but he'll get paid much less on an annual basis, right?
No, I understand, but it was like half. So
it was
Sancho's,
half. It was half.
By the way, he doesn't strike me as
big compromise guy,
with
money,
like introspective.
Yeah.
Look, he's young. He's young.
They're always young.
By the way, if you could win trophies by ruining players, we would be the trophy cabinet would be stacked.
He ruined himself, sir. We deserve a lot of blame for a lot of signings, a lot of players we let down. The only person who let Jadon Sancho down was Jadon Sancho.
We're in the mud with Sancho.
I agree. We're pigs right now.
You know what I'm saying?
I know it.
Here's also another one too. Think of Calvin Phillips to City. Remember that deal? That was not a good deal for City, but they managed that. The optics, everything. It was just kind of
didn't they pay 100 fucking million for him, or some?
No, it was like 50. It didn't work out, but I just feel like the way Sancho is on the socials and he's so it's almost makes it worse, where it's you could break up with your girlfriend, but then she goes all over your social, or he just makes it messy. Sancho just all over the place, talking, quoting this and that, and obviously United gets the clicks, so he plays into it. It's we can't get away from Jadon Sancho. It's just one of the worst signings Manchester United ever made. Probably it's up there with Bebe. We're getting up there.
Bebe was 7 million, bro. Bebe's not even in the conversations there. We've got 10 signings that are worse than the last fucking 5 years.
No, but this type of the wages
Mount,
on
Anthony.
No, but you think about Rashford, Sancho, giving these big contracts out and having these players underperform. But look, the good news about this is we get 5 million pounds. The bad news is INEOS lied to us.
They did. They did.
Signed up shit, sold it to us. We still can't sell players. And the problem with INEOS is I've said it on the pod many times, that they got greedy and they could have taken 10 and got them off the books. And they literally tried to get this 25 with all this. It just doesn't make sense. We're not pragmatic. We need to sell players. We need to get deals done. And the only way we've been able to get deals done is give sweetheart deals to other teams. The McTominay deal, it's another great one. Should have been 40. Napoli gets a great deal on a player. Garnacho should be 60. Someone in Italy is going to get a great 22 and a half plus 7.5. It's going to be so low. We cannot in Europe, we just get put over a barrel. We don't know how to.
So we sold Alvaro Fernandez for 5 million. He just went to Real Madrid for 40. It's Jadon Sancho, like you said, we should have sold him for a fucking Honda Accord, bro. And just take him, whatever. You have to do Donny Van de Beek deals. Donny Van de Beek went bad signing, never made sense in the first place when we had Bruno Fernandes. Couldn't hack it in the league, would get injured, couldn't perform, and nobody wanted him because we had these crazy wages that he never should have gotten in the first place, and we just kind of gave him away. And we have to kind of just give these players away because they also have personalities that are not positive for the dressing room. If you have these young, hungry 18-year-olds and you have Jadon Sancho driving up his G, it's just not good for morale. So you got to get him out. And I hope INEOS are ready.
Well, that's the priority. So rumor is that Sancho is not going to come back and that we're going to get a deal from him. But how are we going to do it? I have no idea. Both parties are adamant he's not coming back, and you need another party to make sure that doesn't happen.